So like Sequoia raises funds relatively often, I would say, but what we're hearing is like that this is a big raise, 7 billion. It's a very clear focus, later stage, mature companies. What else do we need to know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen, this is the first fundraise we've seen since there's been a leadership change at Sequoia. So this is something that we've been tracking very closely. What is it going to look like under a new leadership with Pat Grady and Alfred Lin at the top of the firm? They came in at the end of last year. Right now, it looks like a lot more investing. This is about double the size of the last expansion fund that Sequoia raised in 2022 and comes in addition to 2.5 billion raised for its seed through growth investing last year. So just a lot more capital.
And we're sort of seeing that writ large, aren't we? Klein & Perkins, Thrive. We know that others are in the market potentially raising. You highlight Iconic Capital, potentially General Catalyst as well. Are all of them having to raise bigger and bigger funds because they need to write bigger and bigger checks to the bigger and bigger startups?
Absolutely. I think right now there's a dynamic in venture capital where if you're a platform fund, you can't just be able to play in one stage. And so with this new capital with Sequoia, it's for their latest stage investments. And it remarks back to some of their most successful investments. Wiz, which closed last month in a 32 billion sale to Alphabet, was something that Sequoia backed at the earliest stages but continued to double down on. We've said that about Thrive. We're seeing that now about Iconic, a firm that I profiled today, backing Anthropic again and again. And so it's the new normal for funds to be having to add billions to their balance sheet.
Okay, so Natasha, let's show our audience who's leading this firm, right? The co-stewards, they're called, not co-CEOs, not co-managing partners, co-stewards. There they are, on the left of your screen.
They're
Alfred.
like Tweed.
Yeah, and they clearly have sartorial direction and synergy as well. But Alfred Lin on the left, Pat Grady on the right. Just give the backstory of when they came in, the changes Sequoia made, and set the scene for this new era at what is a very important and big venture firm.
Yeah, absolutely. So last year, Roelof Botha handed the reins over to Alfred Lin and Pat Grady. Now, Alfred Lin was known as someone that was helping lead Sequoia's early stage practice. Pat Grady is someone that was known as leading Sequoia's later stage practice. Now we're seeing them both really be hand in hand and co-lead the firm together. And there's a few more changes. So we've reported on some shakeups on the early stage side of the house. We've also seen some people come back to Sequoia's fold. So most prominently, we saw Doug Leone, the former senior steward, so former top leader of the firm, come back into an active investing role. And we've also seen them beef out their growth stage investing ranks. So a lot of changes. And that's why really the new capital haul is something we were so desperate to get to the bottom of, because we have just been wondering if we're going to see Sequoia refocus, or we can see them expand. And for now, you definitely can tell that what Alfred and Pat's top priority will be expansion.